Hello! Welcome to Fun TOEIC English Listening Practice Part 13. Listen to the following passage, take notes, and be prepared to answer questions at the end. It's week 39 of the project, and Jennifer Parker has contacted Tom to say that she is ready to show him the commercial. They meet at 1 p.m. in Tom's office, and Jennifer has set up her PC on the conference table and lowered the screen so that the LCD projector can be used to project the image at the front of the room. Tom sits down with a cup of coffee, and his hand slips, and he spills the coffee all over the table, and it runs off on Jennifer's skirt. Jennifer says, "Shit, I just bought this skirt yesterday." Tom says, "I'm so sorry, Jennifer. Send me the dry cleaning bill." Jennifer says, "You bet I will." Tom hands her some paper towels to blot up some of the coffee from her skirt as she stands up. It's all Tom can do not to stare at Jennifer's long, slender legs as she stands up and bends over to clean up her skirt. Jennifer goes to the restroom for a few minutes. She comes back and says to Tom, "Are you all right, Tom? You seem a little exhausted these days." "Don't worry about my skirt. I think it will clean up fine at the dry cleaners. Let me show you what I have achieved with the commercial. I think you're going to like it." Jennifer starts the video, and Tom watches intently. The video begins with the scene, which is, as Jennifer had explained it before, the student and the robot were talking about basashi. It was very interesting to watch. The robot seemed to be alive. It seemed to be carrying on a real conversation. Tom was very impressed. After the commercial ends, Tom asks Jennifer some questions. He asks her what time periods they will target to show the commercial. Jennifer says, we think that late afternoon and early evening will be good, since that's when students come home and turn on the TV. Tom says, "You know what? I think we also have to target the morning when the parents are watching, since they're the ones who will most likely be paying for the robot." There are also a lot of working people in Japan who need to practice English for their jobs. Jennifer says, "You're right. Let me look at some other times too, and I'll discuss them with you again later." Tom says, "Great, Jennifer. I look forward to hearing from you. By the way, did you and your boyfriend ever decide to get married?" Jennifer said, "No. He was transferred to New York by his company, and we broke up." Tom said, "Oh, that's too bad. Any new flings?" And Jennifer said, "No, not now." "Why? Do you have anyone you want to introduce me to?" And Tom said, "Yeah, me 20 years ago before I got married." "Anyway, maybe you're enjoying the single life now." Jennifer said, "Well, yes and no. I like my freedom, but I'm getting to an age at which I would like to have a companion to spend my latter years with, a soulmate." Tom said, "With your good looks, I can't imagine anyone who wouldn't want to be your soulmate." Jennifer said, "Thanks, Tom, but a true soulmate is hard to find." Tom said, "I guess so. Beauty is only skin deep, and they say love is blind." Jennifer said, "Yeah, right. Your wife is beautiful, so I think those sayings don't apply to you. And I see you looking at my legs too. You're definitely not blind." Tom said, "Well, I'm not dead yet either." Jennifer laughed and stood up to leave the room. She glanced back to confirm that he was looking at her and smiled as she exited the room. Questions. Number 1. What week is it of the project? It's week 39. Number 2. What time did Jennifer Parker meet Tom in his office? She met him at 1 p.m. Number 3. What does Tom do that upsets Jennifer? He spills coffee, and it gets on her skirt. Number 4. What did Jennifer say? She said, "Shit, I just bought this skirt yesterday." Number 5. What did Tom look at as Jennifer stood up? He looked at her long, slender legs. Number 6. What did Jennifer ask Tom about when she returned from the restroom? She asked him if he was all right, as he seemed a little tired recently. Number 7. After the commercial ended, what times did Jennifer say that she was thinking to air the commercial? She said she was thinking about airing it in the late afternoon and evening. Number 8. Why did Jennifer think that was a good time? Because that is when students come home from school and turn on the TV. Number 9. What other time did Tom suggest and why? He suggested the morning because that is when the parents who are going to pay for the robot would be able to see the commercial. Number 10. Does Tom think that Jennifer is very attractive? Yes, he does. Number 11. What did Tom say about beauty and love? He said that beauty was only skin deep and that love was blind. Number 12. Did Jennifer think that those sayings applied to Tom? No, she didn't. Number 13. What did Jennifer do just before she left the room? She glanced back to confirm that Tom was watching her, and she smiled. Okay, how did you do? Listen over and over and keep trying. I'll see you next time for part 14. Okay, bye-bye.